Hi guys, I'm back again with another video. Today I just thought I would show you my home gym. Just give you a little tour, show you what kind of equipment I have, and if you're thinking of putting together your own gym, maybe you can use this as an idea of some equipment that might be useful for you. Sorry, I'm in the basement. Our home gym's in the basement, so the heater just went on. Alright, so I'll get started on the tour. Okay, so I'm going to start with some equipment that I nowadays rarely ever use, which is our cardio equipment. So we have, I got them both from my parents, so there's a kind of bike, I can't remember what it's called, and an elliptical machine. I used to use them much more often, obviously. You know, I was prepping for bikini and just trying to stay lean in general, which I'm not really anymore, so I don't, it's pretty dusty, I think. Anyway. So now I'll just move down this way. So I have just my training journal, and it's just a ball of chalk that I use. It's a little bit less messy than just loose chalk. And I have a screwdriver here if I have to adjust my lever belt. Since we're here, these are our adjustable dumbbells. I believe they got to 52.5 pounds. I got them on Amazon. Really good deal, actually. I think they were under $300, so it's pretty good. I have a mirror here, and here, as you can see, I'm ready for deadlifts today. Okay, so here I have just my equipment. I have some regular workout shoes if I ever decide to do cardio, or if I do things like calf raises or anything like that. Then I have my squat shoes, my lifting shoes. They have like they're just the Reebok CrossFits, so they have like the little raised heel. They're really raised heel, and they're really solid. These are my Sabo deadlift shoes, which I love. I just got them a few weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago at this point. And I find them really, really useful for sumo. Here are the slippers that I used to use. Just some deadlift slippers that I ordered off Amazon as well. And I just found that the Sabo shoes for sumo, they provide a lot more support. With these ones, my foot was slipping around inside, and so that was not so good for stability. And just my SBD knee sleeves. I have my Inzer lever belt, which I love. It's just so convenient to put on and take off. And here are my lifting straps if I'm doing multiple reps of deadlifts. Okay, so here we have some lighter dumbbells. Before we got the adjustable ones, my husband and I had just some single dumbbells up to 30 pounds. The heavier ones he took with him to work, so if he has some time off, he can work out. I do have a slingshot, and underneath it is the slingshot hip circle. I don't use them that often right now, but I guess more into an off-season, it can be really useful for overloading. And I just have a cambered bar here for curls or skull crushers or whatever else I want to use them for. I have my little stereo, the iPhone jack. I've got some knee wraps and some tourniquets for BFR training, so blood flow restriction training. And so here I have my bench, and so it's obviously adjustable, so it can be incline or flat, whatever I'm training. And here I have kind of a universal machine, or not a machine, it's, I don't know, a piece of equipment. It's actually my brother's. He gave it to us when he was moving, and he needed the extra room before they moved into the new house. And that was, I think, I don't know, 6 years ago. And they're into their new house, and he started training for marathon, so I don't think he will be wanting this back. If he does, he can have it, but every time I ask him, he laughs at me. So I use this for lat pull downs, for tricep push downs. There's a Smith machine, and that's where I do my calf raises. Pec deck, I use it for rear delts flies as well. Cable down here for cable curls. Seated rows, that kind of thing. And then I have the plate weights, and here are the attachments I have. For the cables, the ones I use most often are the rope, the narrow grip, and the single handles. And then as well, I have obviously the ones that are up here, the 2 bars. Sorry, this one doesn't quite fit in the shot. Like just your usual lat pull downs. Okay. And then onto my very, very favorite part of the gym. It's my squat rack and the platform that my husband built for me. So this squat rack, I just got it off of Amazon also. And it has like the pull-up bars at the top. And I love pull-ups. So it's just stock, I think it's $1,000. And so I use this for all of my main lifts, obviously. There are my wrist wraps hanging out the sides. And I can put a link below if anyone's interested in making their own platform. It's pretty easy. My husband built it for me in like an afternoon, not even like half of an afternoon. So they're just 5 pieces of plywood, and then we got some rubber stall mats just from the UFA, like the local farmer store. But I love this thing. He built it for me because I was having to drive into the city to do deadlifts. I didn't want to wreck our cement floors here in the basement. So he built me my own platform. So now I rarely ever drive into the city. Here's just a little fun thing. I've got some old plastic Flair bottles because I used to Flair bartend back in the day. So every so often I'll just throw around some bottles. And there are also attachments for my squat rack. So if I want to do dips, which I do about once a week for a few sets, and that kind of thing. Okay, so that's basically it. That's my home gym. Give this video a like if you thought it was informative or interesting, I guess, to see where I work out. And I'll be putting out some new content in the next few days, so subscribe if you're interested in seeing some of that. Leave any comments if you have any ideas for future vlogs or future videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.